Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're unpatching the 2026 tech landscape's absolute most talked about platform for modern product development, PostHog. If you're a product engineer, if you're on a data team, or maybe you're leading a scale-up, well, you already know how incredibly complex the software development lifecycle has become. We're constantly searching for ways to build better products faster, and PostHog is making some massive waves by completely rethinking how we do exactly that. Okay, let's dive into this. Are you totally tired of constantly switching tabs? Are you exhausted by those monthly billing surprises from 5 different analytics, tracking, and feature flagging tools? Because that right there is the universal pain point product teams are facing today. We all want deep product intelligence, but we're paying a massive premium, both in actual cash and in context switching, just to get it. Section 1. The fragmented tool problem. Think about the typical, highly fragmented tech stack. You've got Mixpanel and Amplitude for analytics, LaunchDarkly for feature flags, Sentry for error tracking, and maybe Heap thrown in there as well. I mean, that's 5 separate vendors, 5 separate contracts, and 5 completely isolated data silos. And this brilliantly illustrates the alternative. The core philosophy here is replacing that massive, expensive, disjointed mess with just one single, transparent, developer-friendly stack. Section 2. Meet the product OS. So let's define exactly what a product OS, or product operating system, actually means in this context. It's an all-in-one open-source platform that combines analytics, session replay, feature flags, and full data warehousing into a single, cohesive stack. It really grounds the buzzword by being exactly what it says it is, the fundamental operating system your product runs on. It's designed from the ground up to give you a unified workflow rather than a fragmented one. But here's what truly sets this OS apart: its infrastructure. It's privacy first and entirely self-hostable. If you're on an enterprise team, the compliance alphabet soup is fully covered for you: SOC 2, GDPR, HIPAA, the whole shebang. Plus, you have both EU and US hosting options. But the absolute biggest takeaway for you as a developer or a founder is that it eliminates vendor lock-in. You retain full data ownership. You can run it yourself or use it in the cloud, which means you aren't held hostage by massive unexpected enterprise bills when your traffic suddenly spikes. Section 3. Core features and tools. Now, what's really interesting about this is how they systematically organize this massive toolkit into 3 main areas, just so we aren't totally overwhelmed. First up, analytics and replays. This gives you autocapture, funnels, and retention paths, plus the ability to watch real user sessions, with strict privacy controls, of course. Next is flags and errors. This is where you ship safely. You get powerful multivariate A/B testing right alongside error tracking, traces, and LLM evaluations. And finally, data and AI. We're talking over 120 integrations, unified customer data platforms, and built-in BI tools. It's literally your entire product workflow, all mapped out. And look, because we're operating in the 2026 tech landscape, we absolutely have to highlight the platform's cutting-edge innovations, specifically PostHog AI. This is not just some chatbot tacked onto a dashboard. We're looking at natural language insights, automated experiment creation, and even code suggestions via tools like PostHog Code. It's actively assisting technical teams by moving them toward autonomous product development. And that drastically speeds up your shipping cadence. Section 4. Why developers love it. Listen to the energy in this first quote from the community. One user called it a game changer, specifically pointing out that its full-featured product analytics you can actually self-host. That excitement is just palpable. For years, teams had to choose between bare-bones open-source tools or incredibly expensive enterprise SaaS. Having a robust, enterprise-grade alternative that you can literally self-host has clearly struck a chord. So, the crucial point is captured perfectly in this next quote. Finally, one tool that does everything without the pricing headaches or data privacy nightmares. This connects right back to our initial hook at the beginning of this explainer. Consolidating tools isn't just about convenience. It's about eliminating the immense stress of fragmented privacy compliance and unpredictable invoice scaling. And to round out the community feedback, we have this review. Best developer experience in the analytics space. Open source, fast, and actually useful. That actually useful part is key. Technical teams don't want vanity metrics, right? They want speed, open transparency, and tools that directly help them build and debug faster. Section 5. Downsides and trade-offs. Now, to be totally fair, we need to look at the trade-offs you should be aware of. First, while self-hosting is an amazing option, it isn't magic. It actively requires dedicated DevOps resources to maintain and scale. Second, the sheer breadth of tools we just talked about can definitely feel overwhelming for a very small team at first. There's for sure a learning curve to the full suite. And finally, some of the highly advanced enterprise features do require moving to their cloud or higher paid plans. So if you're a lean startup without DevOps, you'll need to weigh these factors carefully before deciding if it fits your specific workflow. Let's move to Section 6 and see how this builds into the final verdict. Based on our source analysis, this platform pulls a seriously impressive 4.9 out of 5 stars. It earns this outstanding rating specifically for its unparalleled feature depth, its transparency as an open-source tool, and the incredible value it provides by replacing multiple expensive platforms. The only minor deductions keeping it from a perfect 5 are really just due to that initial learning curve we just talked about. Also, just a quick specific detail pulled straight from the source text. It's currently featured on the Quasa network. So if you decide to check it out via quasa.io/project/PostHog, you actually earn a 1 QUA reward just for exploring the platform. Pretty neat little bonus. Which leaves us with this final, incredibly important question. Seriously, look at your current tech stack. Look at your monthly bills. Is it time to take back ownership of your product data? PostHog proves that in 2026, you don't have to sacrifice power for privacy. And you definitely don't need 5 different tools to build a great product. Just think about how a unified product OS could completely transform your team's workflow. I hope this explainer helped clarify the incredible shift happening in product analytics right now. Thanks for learning with me today, and keep building.